Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about prioritizing your creative projects. So how can you do that when you're busy with other things like work, studies, family life, friends, and so much more? You can start by making a huge list. Like, we all love lists, right? They can help you get clear on what you need to get done. So make that list. Pause this video and make a list. You got your list? Wonderful. Now, what you're gonna do is cross off any fluff. And by fluff, I mean anything that is just a task that you don't need to get done. Something that might be for next year, maybe, for next month. Like, if you don't need to get it done right now, cross it off or move it, delegate it. Move it to a different list. You can separate your list into something you need to get done now and something that can be done later, next week, next month, or maybe next year. So now that you've got at least two lists, right? Something you crossed off and moved to a different date, and something that needs to get done now. Now that you've got your focus, see how that task can be broken down into smaller tasks, right? So I'll give you an example. I'm working on a Chibi witch coloring book, right? And for that coloring book, I need to make a cover. I need to make the inside. So that's two things. Then I break down even further. For the cover, I need at least 2 colored chibis to include on the cover. So my cover to-do list is making 2 chibi colored drawings, and then to edit and put it together. So 2 tasks. And then in another column, I have sketches and line arts for my inside of the coloring book. So I have to make 30 of those, 30 sketches and then 30 line arts. So I break it down. I write down every step, every sketch that I need to make from 1 to 30, and every line art I need to make from 1 to 30. So I have got 3 lists. 1 for cover, 1 for sketches, and 1 for line arts. And everything is broken down. You can do the same with whatever project you're working on, be it a book, be it a drawing project, be it a comic, be it something else. Like, if you need help, you can comment down below and I can help you break it down further. Then what you do is you take your calendar or your bullet journal, whatever system you're using, and you schedule it in for this week, preferably, and then you make each day have a task from one of your to-do lists. Like, I currently this week I have to do sketches, right? I've done 19 sketches. I need 11 more. So I made a list of those 11 sketches and I scheduled them in for every day of this week to get it done by the end of the week. So I have a plan. You can have such plan for yourself as well. To illustrate, you can next to every little step you've written down. For me, it's sketches and line arts and cover design, right? So next to each one, you can have an end date, a deadline for yourself, if that helps. If it gives you too much pressure and you don't need to get it done by a certain date specifically, you don't have to add a deadline. So see what works for you. I've added a deadline because witches falls on Halloween, right? So I want to get it done by the end of this month. So you've got a list and you've prioritized it. Now what you need to do is get to work, right? Because you've written down what you need to do and when you need to do it and until when you want to do it all. That's perfect. You've got a plan. Now act on it. And how do you do that? Well, you sit down and you do whatever task is first on your list. If you have, like me, a lot of sketches you need to do, and they don't necessarily have to be in order, you can pick and choose whichever sketch or line art. For me, for my example, would be sketches, line arts, and 2 colored drawings, right? So I can pick whichever line art I want to color and color in, or I can do a sketch, or I can do a line art. Like, either way, I'm making progress on my coloring book project. So that helps me because I can pick and choose whatever I feel I'm inspired to color. I can do a line art. If I feel I'm inspired to do a line art, I can do a sketch. So I can follow my intuition and get into flow state. Flow state is when you sit down and you get to your creative task, or not necessarily just creative, but any task, and you get into a mood for it and you just focus on it. And the only thing you focus on is that task. And then it comes easy for you because you're not distracted and you get it done quicker. So, if you have any questions, you can comment down below and I can help you break down your whatever task you have that you need to do. If you have trouble picking one of your projects to work on, you can pick the project that you have the most progress on, or there's another thing that you can do is pick the project that excites you the most. Like, look at the list of your projects and see what resonates with you the most, what you want to do the most, what is just so inspiring to you that you could sit down and start now. Pick that, because you will make progress and it'll be tremendous because you're excited, you're inspired, you want to work on it, and you can get into flow state very easily for such project. So for me, that's the coloring book project because I am very excited to make it. I'm really enjoying drawing the Chibi witches, and I make at least 4 sketches a day for it. So I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions, again, comment down below. I can help you break down your tasks, and I can answer any questions that you have. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!